Welcome back. Let's talk about the primary market action. Brigade Hotel Ventures IPO, which includes a fresh issue of nearly 760 crore rupees, comes up. They operate the Marriott, Intercontinental, Accor, and betting big on premium expansion as well. Reema caught up with Nirupa Shankar, the managing director of the company, and started by asking them about their expansion plans. Listen in.
We've already signed with Hyatt Group, and then we are looking to add to our existing hotel operators with one more brand.
So 1604 keys as of now,
yes,
with 10 new in the pipeline.
Yes.
What would the expected key count look like?
So we've declared and given the exact numbers for 5 of them. So that will add to about another 1,000 odd keys. And then with the remaining 5, we've not given the exact numbers yet, but it will add a few hundred more.
Got that. And what's the expected timeline when these will be, come on stream or be operational?
Yeah. So we've already started the construction and design development for some of the hotels. So those will start coming in from FY28 onwards. So you'll see these hotels come in between FY28, 29 and 30.
And what would be the expected revenue contribution from these new hotels?
No, that's, that's a 5-year plan. But we are looking for significant increase in the revenue, in the bottom line. We're looking for very healthy growth, I would say, because what we did in the last 16 years, which is the creation of 9 hotels, we're planning to crunch in the next 5 years. So it is a high growth period for us. So obviously, we are looking to enhance our revenue significantly.
So what's the debt today? And how much will it come down to?
Yeah, so debt today is about 620 crores. And 468 crores of that is institutional debt, which is what we are looking to repay from the IPO that we're planning to do. So we will have about 120 crores of debt remaining. Yeah.
Will you look to take on more debt as you expand?
So we don't require debt immediately. We have sufficient internal accruals to handle maybe the next 1.5 years.
So promoter holding is 96.3%.
Yeah.
How much will it drop to?
Around 74-75%, yeah.
So you said 2 things. One is that the company is planning for significant acceleration in revenue, margins, profitability. And you want to do in the next 5 years what you've achieved in the last 16 years,
That's
crunch
right.
it all in.
That's right.
So 5 years later, what would Brigade Hotel Ventures look like? I mean, how would the mix change? What's the ambition or aspiration here?
So I believe in the next 5 years, what we have stated is what, business development has already been done. But of course, our BD is going to continue. We're not going to stop with just these 10 hotels. We're going to constantly look and evaluate for new markets, micro markets. And I would also say leisure is a new segment that we did not look at previously. Because I would say the leisure market didn't command those extremely high rates. Very few hotels commanded high rates for leisure. And occupancy was also much lower than business hotels. But COVID, post-COVID, everything changed in terms of market dynamics. Leisure markets have become extremely strong. The kind of ARR growth that leisure has seen has drastically changed. So you will see Brigade adding very high-end luxury resorts to its portfolio. You will see us doing a lot more 5-star hotels and 5-star deluxe hotels. What this implies is ARR will also see a different change and an increase because of the nature of the products we're creating, which will again translate into much higher EBITDA margins because of the flow-through of the ARR profitability into the EBITDA.
So you're expecting a significant expansion in EBITDA margins and ARR.
That's right.
Because now you're going to be operating in a very different segment, which commands higher ARRs.
Yeah, that's right.
So explain to us, what would be the margins, right? There are some peers of yours like Lemon Hotels, Chalet. They all enjoy margins of 40-45%.
Yeah.
Do you think, without getting into numbers or a guidance, but do you think your company can operate at 40% plus margins?
No, absolutely, because we are, even the existing portfolio, many of the properties already operate at those kind of margins. Sometimes the margin is reduced when you have new hotels coming up. They take time to sort of stabilize at 40%. But I think 40% as an industry average is a very doable number. And honestly, even in any sort of segment you operate, so even if you're in the mid-market or even if you're in the higher-end segment, it is possible. So maybe there could be few percentage point difference. I would say in the 5-star luxury deluxe category, anything above 45 to 50% is very possible. In the mid-market category, something between 35 to 40% is very doable.
Is there an ARR number that you're targeting?
No, I mean, of course, there is internally, but currently we are looking Currently, the portfolio is at around 6,800.
Yeah.
And like I said, I think with the portfolio change, you will see the increase in ARR.
Okay. And what about top line? You've been growing at 16, 17%. Is that sustainable?
Absolutely. And I would say, last year we did about 16, 17% increase in the top line, about 15% increase in EBITDA. And there's nothing to prevent us from doing something similar in the coming year without any addition in the portfolio. A lot of the portfolio, like I said, will come in, it's under construction and will come into play in FY28 and 29.
Occupancy, what's your own view?
Occupancy, currently our portfolio is at 77%, which is a very healthy occupancy for an entire portfolio. Despite the fact that we just launched a hotel last year. So I would say without that one hotel we launched, it's closer to 80%, it's 79% or so. We're pretty happy with the occupancy, but obviously nobody wants to sit on their past laurels. We are looking to see how we can take that up to maybe the mid-80s or so. That is our end objective with all our operating hotels.
Okay, so just one final question. Would you look to launch a hotel under your own brand name?
That's the question we have pondered over. But, today our strategy is that we like to partner with global tier 1 operators. I think, like I said, the Marriott's, IHG and Accors of the world do their job extremely well. And I think we would want to continue with the branded players.